Hey there everyone, I am Kumar and I'm happy to announce that I have successfully completed the task given by Codetech IT Solutions, which I have been in an internship training since a couple of days ago, and it's been a very good time with them. I've been learning new stuff with them, and the task that they have given me on data analysis, it was really amazing. Like, I'm still a fresher in data analysis industry, so it was new to me, and I have seen the very good topics on that: natural language processing and social media analytics, sentiment analysis, exploratory data analysis, which I'm familiar with, which the project I also have done. We'll look into that right now. So the task which I have completed from that was exploratory data analysis, and the other task which I have done is social media sentiment analysis. So looking at exploratory data analysis, which the dataset I have taken from the online GitHub repositories, and I have linked it into my Google Drive, and from there I have imported that particular data set. So I have performed the exploratory data analysis, like about info, describe, finding the null values, unique values. So what are the the dependencies on them, and trying to sort them by slowly each by each. So I have sorted them and I have cleaned the data, and now I am looking at this particular heat map where the correlation of the entire data set is there. Okay. So you can see here how they are correlated with each other. One indicating they are closely related, and the other numbers minus indicating they are not related at all, because it matters, because some of them are object values, some of them are the integer values. Okay. And now I have taken the data that I only want, coming to the continents and the population, because we are looking at the world population data set over here. So I have sorted them out, and I have found some outliers in that too. I will show you the outliers. So here I have sorted out that particular population from 1970 to 2022, which it was not like that before. So I have to go, it's sorted out. This is what I have done with my knowledge. Okay, it's not like that. It can be done better maybe, but this is what I got into my thought process and I have done with the help of YouTube tutorials and ChatGPT. This is what I have done with my own knowledge and my own project. Okay, I mean, I have taken some guidance from YouTube. Okay, so now coming to, we can see the different graphs over here, line plot, which I have done. You can see the relation of, so now how the population has been increasing, right? So it has been there. So since it's 1970, you have to go from here to there. It's not in that particular process. The population has been increasing. This is not the reversed one, like 1970 to 2020. It's not like that. From here to here it is, because I have reversed it, right? This one is different. From here it is 1972 to 2022. The population has been increasing. You can look at Asia has been radically increased between 2000 to 2010 and 15, right? 1992 to 2000, the increase has been really very vast. Now the insights that I have gained. Now coming to the outliers, this is the box plot you can see for that. And now we will look at this is the histogram. Okay, it will take a lot of time if we go with each and every one of them. Now coming to the heat map, this correlation is between the actual population. Let me just zoom in. It's not coming. So looking at the correlation heat map of population years, you can see how they are correlated with each other. One indicating they are very basically equal, or closely 90 to 99% of closely correlated. Okay, other numbers indicating that they are not that much correlated. You can basically understand the difference by just looking at the data, like this particular visualization, right? So that's what data analysis do. They visualize that particular data. This is the data that sorted. You can clearly see here Asia, South America, Africa, Europe, North America, Oceania. Oceania indicating that it's basically Antarctica right here. Okay, so Asia, you can see the growth of Asia from 1970, 80, 90, 2000s. It has been increasing. I mean, there has been a little bit decrease in 1980, but ever since that, it radically increased. South America, they constantly started to increase. All the other countries, they have been increasing. In Asia, in 1980, it suddenly decreased and increased. We are not sure why. Maybe because there is some reason. This dataset only provided the population increase. Why there was an increase in that? It did not provide. We can go deep into that by collecting it from other sources, but that's not point of this project. Okay, it's gaining insights. What you have gained from this: distribution of countries by continent. You can see the different continents and the count of them, how much like how many countries are there in this particular data set, like the locations in that particular continents. So Asia has 50 countries, Europe has this many countries, Africa has this many countries. It's like that, okay? The count indicates that. So I have detected the outliers and I have also removed them. At the top, we have just seen in the box plot that there were some outliers, right? So I have removed them, so there are no outliers anymore. And this is one of the basically, pair plot. You can simply visualize that. We go different zones, different population years of data we have right here. Okay, if you're going to deep into that, it helps you with that. So okay, this is the particular world population data set which I have done exploratory data analysis. Now coming to the second one, social media sentiment analysis. The task is basically simple. We are going to go with the Twitter data set with over 3,000 plus 31,000 plus records in that, nearly 32,000. So we are going to perform analysis on that, and we are going to see if there is any good comments, like basically good words, and if there are any racist or negative words on there. So we are going to separate them and see it. Okay, I have imported the libraries and the data set too. Now first we have to pre-process the data. That's my task. I have to pre-process, extract and gain insights from that. So pre-processing the data, I have done that. Okay, I have removed @user symbol because we don't need that. What we want is the actual sentence over here. Okay, now coming here, I will also try to remove the different symbols and small letters like A, B, C, like you can see here, model, I love you, take with you. Okay, here I, you, that should be removed. Okay, that's what we are going for here. The next one, you can see here that it has been removed. Small sentences has been removed in here. Okay, it has been cleaned and we got the clean to as this one. So now coming here again, tokenizing. Basically, we are separating, like we are dividing them into tokens and different tokens. Okay, when father, we have divided them. There are a lot of them. 31,000 records are there, so it will have a lot of them. So as you can see here, right, there are a lot of records. So now coming to, we are basically stemming, narrowing down to similar words. Like if there are any similar words, we are narrowing them down to like single word, like fight, fighting, fought. Like if we have something like that, it will narrow down into one word only, fight. Okay, basically this is what we do, data analysis. We have to compress. That doesn't mean that we have to ignore the data or remove the data. It's not like that. Okay, and now combining the above words into a single sentence, because basically we are trying to make it easy for us. That's what this is about. Okay, now performing the EDA on that. Just now we saw exploratory data analysis. So after doing that, I have these are the words that are most commonly used, the words that you're seeing in the big screen over here. These are the words that we are actually used most. We will look at that in the bar graph also. And now these are the positive words and these are the negative words that used most in this particular data set, Twitter sentiment analysis. Okay, now extracting the data, we are going to extract particular hashtags and we are going to have a graph on that, and we can see which words are actually used most in this particular data set. So I have extracted that data, and now coming to the data the bar graph, you can see here that top 15 hashtags of positive words are like, we have love hashtag over 1650 or something like that, and posit basically over 980 something like that, smile over 650 something like that. So you can see the hashtags of these are the most positive hashtags used. Now let's look at the negative hashtags. So Trump I'm so sorry, 130, like somewhere around 138 something like that, right guys? Trump is used most negative word in this particular data set, I guess. And politics, basically politics here, I'm not sure what that word is. Liberty or liberation, something like that, is also used more. I'm not sure why is it on the negative ones. Yeah, it's negative ones. You know what people make of that liberty, right? So now I have trained and split the data. You're like guessing the accuracy of the particular model that I have built, I have made. So we are checking here, the accuracy is over 95%. F1 score is 55% itself. You can see here accuracy, F1 score, and ROC and AUC score here. And the final report that we have got here is that this is the final report that I've got from this. So these are the projects, the tasks that I have done from the Cortec IT Solutions. I hope this video elaborated you much more on that. And one more thing, I have also uploaded this into my GitHub repository. the people who are watching this, like the code, my mentors, they can go and check my particular GitHub repository. You can find it on that. I have directly imported my particular codes from Collab to directly into GitHub, so you can directly go and check it out there. Datasets, you can download it from my Google Drive, or I have also linked it in my repository. I mean, uploaded it in my repository. You can verify them. Okay. Thank you for watching this. I hope I'll get good score on my internship.